Okay, welcome Megawell team to another Bitcoin video. I was going to do an altcoin video tonight, but I actually had a look at the Bitcoin chart and I figured, you know what, this is probably more important than talking about an altcoin. We're going to go over what's happening right now in the market. But before we do that, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. We are nearly at 1,000 subscribers, or like, I think 10, maybe 10 subscribers away. And we do have about $1,000 giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, all you need to do, click that subscribe button and you'll automatically be entered in the giveaway. Another thing I want to just bring to your attention is that we're starting to plan and work on a crypto education platform, so more of a university style training course to help you guys and develop your trading skills. If you want more information on that, join our Twitter. All the information will be posted, all the updates will be posted, but we're working with Wolves of Crypto on that, and we're looking for maybe a expected data release in around maybe 3 to 6 months. So stay tuned. But let's get straight into the video. At the moment, we are seeing some bearish signals. Of course, we had a confirmed bearish divergence on that RSI. Now, of course, that wasn't confirmed earlier today, but we just had that confirmation when we had that rejection up over here. We had a very slight increase over here, so very small divergence, but a divergence nonetheless. Obviously, MACD and momentum is decreasing. Our volume has been very low. So I like to point out the volume has been very low during this trend upwards. We've had a decrease in volume, which is obviously never good to see. But as always, volume usually comes once critical structures are broken. So we were remaining quite optimistic because as soon as this level was flipped, the volume would come in and the price would spike up. So that's why I wasn't too concerned. But right now, obviously we had our rejection. We got rejected back to this yellow trend line. We stabilized for about 2 days, pushed back up. Obviously, we were here for a while too. We were here for about 2 days and obviously now just been rejected off that trend line, unable to break and reclaim $44,444, which is a major resistance. And now we're heading back to this yellow trend line. So what I'm expecting to see here is now a lower low, guys. We're expecting to see we get a higher high, all right? We had a low, a lower high, and now a lower low. This is obviously a bearish trend. From here, what we're expecting to see is one or two things. Obviously, we're going to have to do a video when it comes to date, but we're either expecting to see a failure to hold this short-term trend line, which is our trend line that were formed since the 25th of January, and we will reject, retest, and crash. I do expect if that to happen, we will see a very significant crash back to $35,000 to $30,000 range, or a retest and push upwards, retesting $44,000 and moving up to $48,000 before topping there for this move. It's a little too early to tell, guys, but I would say this move that we're seeing here is it got a very high probability of playing out. If we take a look at the technicals again on that daily, we had that momentum dropping, we had the RSI divergence, we had our MACD crossing downwards, we're breaking back into the Ichimoku cloud. Obviously, we had a rejection after 2 days of testing a trend line, which is never a good sign, and we're coming back down to retest not only our short-term trend line, which is this trend line here, but our long-term yellow trend line, which is this trend line here. If we do fail to hold that trend line, we could definitely see a crash similar to what we saw over here repeat itself and head back down to these levels. So guys, what would I be doing now? Well, I just advised my members, my VIP, to scale out of altcoins. We're up a fair bit. We made some good trades, some good profits, but now it's definitely time to lock those profits in and be cautious, because the market is starting to look a little bit more bearish. Remember, if you're thinking, well, is now the right time to buy? Well, let me just show you this. Your reward right now is 3%. Your risk is 17%. Would you be buying something like that? No. You may as well wait for this trend line to break. Once that trend line breaks, you have your entry. Your risk will be now like 2%, and your reward will be now 10%. That is a better risk reward ratio. All right, guys. So right now is not the time to be buying. Right now is the time to be scaling out of any profits or getting out of the market and waiting for the market to make a move. You do not need to be in the market every single time it moves. Just observing what is happening and occurring is sometimes the best decision, and waiting on the sidelines can always be better than taking risky trades. So guys, that is my update today. Not a lot of information, but I wanted to keep it nice and short and sharp. It is looking bearish. We're expecting a downturn. It was looking great up until about 4 or 5 hours ago. Obviously, we had a lot of rejection on this trend line here. We failed to break above it, rejected, and now we're expecting continuation downwards. So guys, if you have any questions, remember like, comment, subscribe, leave your questions down below. Follow us on Twitter, Telegram, and YouTube, and we'll see you in the next video.